What's up, guys? Welcome to the new episode of TK Talks. As you can tell by my voice today, I'm quite ill. Hopefully it's not corona, but I'm gonna get tested soon. But yeah, today we're gonna be talking about a new Dragon Ball CC game called Dragon Ball Legends. And yeah, if anyone wants to start off the discussion today, I'm
I'll
giving you.
start it off then. So
Uh,
basically, I'm not sure if you guys have known Dragon Ball Legends, the new Dragon Ball CC game that's been popping off recently. If you know some YouTubers that have been making videos on it, the it's pretty good. Not gonna lie, the grind is extremely hard, but I'd say if they keep going in the direction with minor tweaks, it can be a really good game. So today we got our guest Nuber, as you know from last episode. He came again for part two. You already know. And then we got Joby, the former Dr. Jiro. So yeah, Joby,
Yes.
how would you say your experience as Dr. Jiro was inside Dragon Ball Legends?
Well, it was very interesting. It was like a new experience for me. It was enjoyable. The most fun part about it, in my opinion, was like the community and
Okay.
getting to wipe people. It was fun, but still, I don't know. It was a new experience for me. I never done something like this before. So,
How did you end up getting wiped?
well, okay. So basically, I got hated in the community.
Oh really?
And yeah, I got hated in the community, and then the
alright.
planet leaders were waiting at my lab with a raid happening. So I used one of my skills that I get as a perfect android, which is self-destruct, which wipes me and people in a certain radius next to me. So I ended up using it, wiping a planet leader and like four other people around that.
Wow.
I guess
Well, how did it
I
feel
was doing
to
thing.
be able to take out that many people?
Well, it was sad that I got wiped, but it was gonna happen either way. So at least I got to take out someone with me.
So you took out people with you.
Yeah,
Right.
I brought them down with me.
Wow.
But it's not
If
gonna
I'm
die
going
alone.
down,
It's not dying alone, bro.
Yeah, word.
It's
if
that
I'm
deep.
going down, you guys are all going down with me, bro.
Rest in peace.
Literally.
That's valid though.
Rest in peace to the fallen.
Yeah, no, rest in peace to the fallen. That's sad, you know. Took a few bodies with him.
That's where to go.
You know, I rate it though. I rate it. I can't lie.
I had to do it. I was gonna get wiped either way. So
Man said if you're going down, if I'm going down, you're going down with me. Bruh.
yeah.
It's a violation, you know.
True
And
say. I
then,
mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. You can't be the only guy, lacking behind. You gotta do what you gotta do, innit?
I was a villain. I played the role as a villain at the end of the day.
Literally.
Yeah.
Tetsuma.
Oh.
I can't lie. I'm looking at chat, yeah, and it looks like you got a lot of. It looks like you got a lot of simps, bro.
You see, I ping my
I wouldn't say a lot, but I would definitely say you have a
They're
stalker.
prevalent. They're prevalent, bro. They're prevalent.
Yeah, man, look, man, I love all of my children the same. So
Man, whoa.
they
All of your children. Oh, okay.
I'm talking about
Alright.
children. Hold up. What do you mean
Okay,
children?
Hold on.
okay, like I don't know. I mean, like I have children. You feel me? I have people that I take care of. Children that I take care of. You feel me? And they all love me. And when I pinged and said I'm on a podcast, come check out the podcast, subscribe and like, they came here to show me love.
That's good to hear, bro.
I
That's
respect
good to hear. Alright, obviously let's reel back to the discussion on the main topic of today. That's Dragon Ball Legends, okay? So obviously, like, who's trying to, you know what I'm saying? Let's say, what would you man have to? You know what? Let me ask Buso. What did you have to say being a mod about the
Yeah.
game?
What's the experience? What's the experience
Mm.
being a mod?
Experience. Um, well, it really depends. It's more or less like the game is really, really fun at times. Like especially when you get into the PvP, right? For example, like the raids on planets and the wars that frequently happen from time to time. We used to normally have like a war like every 2 days or so, and like there would be like a lot of shit. Yeah, something like that, bro.
So you say the
But-
community is quite active.
The community is very active, very.
So when you
Whenever
say
they're
the
on
game-
the game,
Oh, sorry. You said?
that's good. Whenever they're on the game, like the community is like stays on the game for like a really long time. Like you can be playing the game for hours, hours.
So would you say that the game would last for a long time?
Yeah, it probably. I mean, if it continues with updates, with the updates it's getting now, it will definitely last for like a long time. It really depends though on like whether Frisky wants to keep accepting people like every wave or so. Because the thing is, like certain people kind of don't really like playing the game because of their race and shit. So each new wave, you'll get like less people coming, kind of staying on the game and shit. But like. It is good though, and I feel like it will last long because the updates that we're getting right now are kind of insane. Like we're getting updates daily and shit, so a lot of new content's being added as well. So
Yeah, and
So
Buso.
I have one.
Yeah, go on.
Yes, sir. Oh, thank you. Buso, so you know, we got a lot of people in VCs being active, trying to get into the game. And what advice, as a moderator, would you give them on how or the best ways to get into the CC?
okay, so the best way to really get in, is to make yourself stand out without standing out. If that makes sense. It's kind of like a confusing
Okay.
way to phrase it. It's kind of like a confusing way to phrase it, but you like obviously don't be too annoying in the chat because you're just gonna be with that person that whenever a moderator is like looking at the chat or whenever the owner's in the chat and they're reading the chat, like they don't really want to speak. They don't really want to chat to you because there are certain annoying people. Like sometimes I'll go to the chat, right, and I'll just get pinged asking for recommendations and shit. Like you can be active, but remember, like if you're gonna speak in the chat, you at least have some sort of decency in it. Like you gotta present yourself like as someone who's not a retard. Also, you kind of want to do. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot. I'm not meant to say that. Am I? Alright.
Don't worry about it.
No, but-
We got 24 views. That's actually pretty good, you know.
And
Um,
also a basic ask question.
Yeah.
So obviously, to the people who've never heard of this game or are new and don't know anything about this game, what information can you give to the viewers, like about the game, like what happens when you first press play and jump into the game, basically? It's like everything that happens when you first play the game.
Oh, so when you first join the game in it, like it's kind of it's quite similar to like NO2 where you when you first join the game, your first experience will probably be you looking around like your planet because there are different planets you can spawn on depending on your race. So I think right now there's 4 different planets, right? So when you join in, it will be like spawning like a village. So when depending on your race, you'll spawn in like Vegeta or Earth or Namek or Area 51. And then I suggest like when you first spawn in, you probably want to find out what you are. It'll be quite self-explanatory for certain races. For example, if you're like a Namekian, you'll know you're a Namekian, right? But then like
I just
Yeah,
1 second, Buso, 1 second. I just wanted to say thank you, Tofo, for the $1 donation. You know, the Tetsuma.
Yeah.
As I said, you got a lot of simps in the chat. I mean, this guy donated $1 and said Tetsuma is so sexy and keep up the good work.
bloody hell.
I can't
This
lie,
is
it's-
Thank you.
Bloody
We
hell.
will. If you keep coming, you know, keep showing support, and we'll definitely keep doing this because you know it's a good time. But yeah, carry on, Buso. Buso.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, right, bro. I forgot what I was saying. I won't lie to you.
You were talking about how if you spawn in as a certain race, you'll probably know. For example, if you're an Namekian, you're gonna be green. If you're Saiyan, you'll have a tail, like that shit.
Yeah. The only thing in it is that's a bit hard to know is like if you're an alien, because there's like 5 or 6 different alien variants. So sometimes you kind of won't really know like what type of alien you are. That's the thing that's kind of unique about the game is that there are many variants of like races and shit. For example, you can be like there's like a for alien I kind of just divide alien to like sub races. Because like there's alien and then there's Arcosian, demon, fishman, like blah, but like a lot of diversity when it comes to some of the races in the game, and each race has like their own set of abilities and progression that you can get later on down the line and shit. So it's quite unique in that sense.
Don't forget about the drippiest race of them all, the Beer's Cat race. That shit.
Nah, bro. Bald alien's the best race.
Nah, Demon, bro. Demon, that shit's. It's so ugly. It's just it's just cute. It overdoses on ugly. It's so cute. I don't know.
Wait,
But,
Neva.
like,
Yeah.
D1 left VC after saying your name.
My man's gonna.
Man was like, Noober. Ding dong ditch,
Yeah,
bro.
you
Ding dong
disconnected,
ditch.
bro. Yeah, you disconnected. You good?
I was gonna ask you, like, I swear you got into Dragon Ball Legends. Like, what was your opinion on the game?
Oh yeah, me. So, what is it? I hit up my boy Delete, right? So he's like a YouTuber. He's already in the game and shit. So I was like, bro, hit me up, get me into the game. So I got into the game, but thing is, when I got into the game, Matsu closed down the game for like 2 days. So I only got to test it like a few days ago. I spawned in as a Saiyan with the tails and shit. You get me? That race there.
Come on.
But when I spawned in, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man was kind of clueless in it. Like there's no hand-holding instructions or anything, so I was low-key confused. Like the map was big and everything. Man didn't know how to fly or anything, so I think like she could work upon that in it. Like add a little help, just like a help page or something like that. And then I think that would just encourage new players in it. It's hard to play the game alone. I tried to play it alone, but it's hard.
Also,
Like,
just one sec. Sorry to interrupt you, Nuba. Obviously, we got another $5 donation from Dofo, saying that apparently, you know, she's clearing up, or he or she is clearing up the allegations that she or he's your simp. But you know, apparently, like they're saying that they like to support new people, make good content. So obviously, thank you so much for the support. It means a lot. You know, we try our best with this and stuff. But yeah, carry on, Nuba. Carry on.
But yeah, I mean, I don't really got much to say in it. Tested the game a few days ago. Newcomer, kind of clueless. So that's the part that she needs to improve upon. But yeah.
So would you say is what the experience is similar to a game like Rogue Lineage where there's little handhold?
Yeah, there's no hand holding actually. Like you spawn in the map like that, and then after that you just do whatever. So it's kind of like confusing at first.
So, like, are you saying that, you know, like maybe there should be some sort of hand holding, to say, like at the beginning of the game to maintain like new players?
I mean that's up to her, but like at least add like a direction in it. At least a direction. You get me? But yeah. But the game looks nice though. The game looks nice. GUI looks nice. So
It's good to hear.
looking forward to it.
Oh yeah. Sorry to interrupt, but thank you, Crew Risky, for shouting out the podcast.
Yeah, thank you. Means a lot.
We appreciate it. Yeah, sorry, I'll continue what you were saying.
He was speaking.
What I wanted to say was I really like the direction the game took, because you know nowadays, well not nowadays, but like around the time like the game first released or like was announced, like Naruto copies were popping up here and there, and like shit was very, what's the word, at the time Roblox was very dry and shit, but like now it's like probably one of the first Dragon Ball games I've seen in a while that's like popped up recently.
Like with like Roblox, I agree. Roblox has been going through like a really dry edge. There's been nights where I've just been so bored that like I've been ready to press play on Adopt Me. I've been ready. My mouse has been hovering over it, but when I've been hearing that, it's been giving me hope. It's been giving me hope.
It's never that bad. It's never that bad.
It's not getting to
Never
that
that
bad.
bad.
It's not getting to
I'm
that
about
bad.
to do, wait, I'm about to do is start a Dami slang. Like Dami's not the best game on Roblox. Alright, let's not start that.
I mean, it literally
Nah,
crashes
bro.
the Discord. I mean, it crashes the Roblox servers, bro. It's crazy.
It's
man.
just too good of a
Someone was
game.
saying
Bro.
earlier Adopt Me was gonna get its own servers.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, bro. Hopefully. But like,
That's
how
what
do you guys?
it is.
I have a question, I have a question. How do you guys all feel about the progression of the game? Like progressing, did y'all find it super easy, super hard, super grindy? Like, what would y'all tweak?
I'm gonna be honest, like the game used to be really hard. Like, bro, you would be stuck meditating for like a good hour to get your flight.
Dead ass.
But then, like now, like I remember I got into when after the global wipe, I went back into the game. I meditated for 2 minutes and I already got flight back again. So like I'm not sure if that was an EXP buff at the time, but like it was really easy to get most of my stuff back.
Yeah, I got my fly in like 15 like keystrokes. It was fast as shit.
Yeah.
And
There was
just
a
to
limit-
clear up let me just clear up something real quick. Obito Uchiha said in the chat, like he asked if the game is open to the public. Just to clarify, this is a closed community game, for this current moment in time. It's a CC game, so yeah. To get in the game, I'm pretty sure you have to like join the server, do your thing, and if they let you in, they let you in. And the group as well, obviously.
What was the question again?
How do you feel about the progression system in game?
For the progression system. Before I got purged out, yeah, I thought it was pretty hard. Can't lie. I was pretty grindy.
Yeah, it was quite a grindy game. I felt like.
On top of that, I would add that the meditating was really, really grindy. You had to stay there for hours, like pressing keys. Before she updated it, it was even worse because you needed an auto clicker
Oh,
to actually meditate. You couldn't
Nah.
meditate without an auto clicker. Your hand would physically hurt after hours and hours and hours of clicking.
After like
I just
30
like to
minutes
say, guys. I just like to say we got Rito Sekatsu at the end of the table. If Sabri, if you can somehow pan the camera to him, I don't know how, but if you could somehow try and pan the camera to him.
Oh,
He's just joined the table. Obviously, unfortunately, there's no seats.
You know,
for him.
like,
I mean,
yeah,
he was
man
late,
came a
so
bit-
that's what happens to late
Yeah,
comers.
you know what? Because I was late, I just stand here and pretend I'm sitting
Rito.
down.
Is what it is.
There are-
Just,
Rito,
you know what I'm
uh,
saying? I don't know how I'm
Ryan,
meant
real
to.
quick, I'm gonna show you.
Press front
I'll
look.
get
Press
the
front
camera.
look. If you can.
Like if you do
No,
front
put
look
it on
and Rito,
put on
send
number
you-
put it on number 9. Number
Yeah.
9.
no,
What?
put it on number 9.
Yeah, guys, before you man continue, yeah, obviously shout out to Burrito for patterning the banner.
Yeah, true,
and
sir.
channel art. It's dope.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Obviously, if you want commissions from him, his Twitter will be in the description.
you already know.
He does really good work with GFX or anything that you would want in a game, like maybe like a cover, like game images. You get me?
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, he does.
No. Really good is
He does art. Yeah, he does art.
Man. I appreciate the plug here, but what's the podcast about again?
This guy,
Oh,
fam.
Dragon Ball
Yeah,
Legends,
it's
bro.
about Dragon Ball
Like,
Legends.
no,
let's do something, man.
This guy
Tell it.
taking bits.
I was
Oh,
doing
we
something.
did
I
that
can't even lie.
yesterday, bro. This was yesterday, and you forgot already. That's Pete, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dragon
No, you're
Legends, I'm saying
Wow.
that. And, what are we talking about?
Wow, that's crazy.
Wait.
Oh, man knows it, bro. Man, listen.
Aye,
Let's get back to
everyone,
the topic at hand.
composure. Let's
Aye.
compact.
Composure. There's 60 people watching
Okay,
live.
Yeah, word.
And now,
I have a good.
Yeah.
Come on.
Go on.
What are like some weird experiences y'all had during the game?
Just,
Like some real weird or fucked up
I
things
got
that
one.
could've ruined
I
the
got
entire experience.
Yeah, look, fam, let me tell you something.
yeah, alright. Wait, who's going?
Bro,
Who's going? Lucy,
it
you wanna
was back on. Wait, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, bro. So we
Yeah, I can hear you. Come on, go.
continue.
Say nine. Bro, it was back on like I think it must have been this. I think it was the second day of the first like when the game first released, didn't it, bro? So it was me, Delete, Nell, and I think it was Frisky in it, and we were going to Earth, right? Because basically I can't lie, we were looking for smoke, and I thought I was bad, yeah, because that was the same day I got Demon in it, and Demon was like a new race back then, so I was the first person to get it, right? And it had like a really cool ability that no other race had, so I kind of wanted to flex it, right? So I went to Earth and we were looking for challenges, bro. I won't lie. We were looking for people to kill, right? So we saw, I think we saw Scenesu, Street Dress and Vanishing, right? On Earth. And bro, we looked at their power level. We fought, right? We went to them and we thought that we could dog them, yeah? Bro, turns out, right? They out of the shadows, I swear to God, I don't even know how this happened, bro. There was like 15 man that pulled up and they ganged us, and they had us running out of Earth, bro. They took me all the way to the south side of Earth. It was like near the desert and shit, yeah? I can't lie, I was running for my life. I was panting, bro. I was running. I was screaming in VC because, bro, I had a bag on me in it, and I didn't want to die, right? Bro,
See, look,
go
but
to-
nobody can.
they knocked me on the ground. I go to get gripped, but guess what? There's a shutdown. There's a shutdown, bro. I'm saved. I'm good. That's all I can say in it. Obviously I don't have much. Bro. But that was one memorable moment for me, bro. I can't lie.
One of my
Getting
memories.
ganked on the shit, fam.
Buso, I
I'm
can't
on
really
my-
I can't
You can
really
go.
talk to experience, but like the one time, that one crazy thing for me was like when I first got into the game, like after the global wipe, I went to box up some NPCs, and I didn't expect them to be like that good in combat, so I got infinite combo. I couldn't do shit. It was like 10 of them on me. I felt like a white girl sitting in a couch with like 10 black men. Shit was horrible.
Yeah.
What the?
Whoa.
Hey, GG,
man.
nah.
Yeah. But you know when you do the delinquent quest, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Them motherfuckers shoot the beam, shooting the whole. They might shoot
Remember-
beams and it's crazy, man.
Remember when
It
yeah,
reminded me of that
I
Caleb
couldn't
City
do that.
video. It reminded me of that Caleb City video where he's getting beaten in the corner and like the camera angles are fucked up so he can't do shit. That was exactly my perspective right there. I couldn't do anything. Without it.
one thing that I had was when I first got into the game, right? I was like, I rolled Demon, and like Gusto said, Demon has a special move. It's like an awakening. When I get
Yeah.
knocked, I revive. So somebody told me, I hate this nigga to this day. He told me that I can train my awakening if I spam it when I'm knocked. Like I gotta just keep using it back to back. At the time, I didn't know, but he knew. If you use your awakening, it takes away from your max HP. Like every time you use awakening, it removes part of your max HP. So like you get revived, but you no longer have 100 HP. You have like 90 or some shit. Friends. So I use it at least like 90 to 100 times, right?
Holy
And
shit.
now I get one shot by like just by left clicks from everybody in the game right now, and it's just like it's such an L, bro. Like I can't play right now. I'm just down bad. I was trolled. I got put.
Yo, bro, you got put in a quite,
I got
quite
violated,
promising
bro.
situation right there.
Yeah, I got violated.
I got a story though. Like a travel story kind of.
Retour.
Okay.
Let me.
But
It's
the
weird doing
shutdown
this.
happened.
Alright, go on.
What's going on?
No.
Yeah.
It's just
So
changing the camera.
me and my boys, we were on Namek. Okay, yeah. So essentially, the game closed. When we were all on Namek. So the game opened up and we all podded away. I was poor as fuck. Yeah, I had like $100 to my name in game, right? So I tried to pod, and everyone podded to like Area 51, where you can easily get quests, or like what's the other one called? Like Earth Area 51. You know what I got podded to, fam? Man got podded to Planet Vegeta, bro. So man, while I was on Planet Vegeta, I went to the quest maker, and he was like, find this cat, fam. So you know what? I had to spend like a good couple hours finding a fucking cat in the forest trying to get off this planet. I mean, it's an experience for sure, but I feel like there needs to be a way to choose the planet. Luckily though, I did manage to get off because someone let me grip them to get money to get off. But yeah, there needs to be a way to like drive your pod or like choose the planet, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say one of my random moments when I got in the game when I used to be Dr. Jiro the first time. I remember I was just sitting on Discord, and all of a sudden Frisky pings me and says, "Come to your lab quick." I hop in game. I thought something bad was gonna happen, and then I see her holding someone, and she says, "Throw her into the tube right now." I throw into the tube, and then I was gonna be like, okay, I haven't made anyone an android, so I might make an android out of boredom. I click on her, she gets wiped. I was like, hey, and then Frisco's like, okay, I wanted that to happen low key, but it's just a random moment that was fun.
And random. Since we've like clarified all the positive things about the game,
you guys want to
guys
talk
like about the game?
or progression?
Is there any negatives that you guys?
You know what?
Anything negative?
I have
about
something
the
to say. Okay. I like the
So you
combat,
kinda
but I feel like the moves to get the combat is a bit troublesome. Am I cutting? Hold up.
You're cutting a little
Your mic
bit.
is good.
Am I cutting? Oh, is it cutting? Hold up. Is it better now?
Wait, speak.
Yeah, yeah,
it's good.
Yeah,
It's
it's
good.
good.
Okay, alright. So yeah, getting back to what I was saying, the combat, I like the M1 melee combat a lot. It's very fluid, feels very smooth. Is it cutting again? No way.
No, you're good.
It's
Oh
good,
my,
yeah?
bro,
You're
you're
good,
good,
you're
bro.
good,
You're
you're
good.
You're
Yeah, man. It's a bit. I'm
Nah,
gonna speak.
Rito, if you're cutting, we're gonna tell you you're cutting, alright? When you start cutting.
I hear you. I hear that. So I like the M1 combat a lot. The only thing I feel like which could be improved on is the key combat. And the thing about the key combat is that the moves for the key, they're not too useful. For example, the melee moves such as gut kick, etc., are very useful and they don't really take key. So you can use them, they just have a cooldown on them, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? But key moves take a lot of key, especially if you're using something like key beam. They did get buffed though, so you can aim it now. But beforehand, you couldn't really aim it. So key moves, I feel like, need to be brought up to the same level as melee moves, especially if you're talking about barrage and whatnot. Especially as well, adding on to that you have to meditate for key moves. For melee moves, you can just fight and do defense training. And to be honest, defense training isn't as tedious as meditation, in my opinion. So there we go. Although you do have to like pay to get the melee moves from the different trainers and such. But so that is the downside to melee moves. You have to find the trainers.
Honestly, bro, but like, you know,
I
the
didn't actually
Cyberman
know
quest,
that.
right? That's a really good way to farm cash. Cyberman quest.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, maybe we shouldn't expose the secrets to the new gens yet, because a lot of these people get in, then there's like,
Yeah,
they
no.
don't know the NPC. It's alright. They don't know the NPC. They don't know the NPC.
oh yeah, you're right.
We got another donation from Young A6 from Block B.
Come on.
Hey,
Come
so
on.
obviously,
Come on.
he told us that watch when I catch you all lacking peak ways, man, especially that the one guy
It's
your
on all,
jam
bro.
will be on my blade. Okay, no violence.
Man said young
It's-
Man said young 86 block 6 and that, my guy.
You're
Bro,
on
he's
your
literally
A6,
trying
bro.
to-
You know,
hey, he's
you know
threatening
who
me,
you
bro.
are, bro.
That's ace, bro. That's
Real quick
ace.
though,
Obviously,
know
thank
who
you for
you
the
are.
donation,
Yeah.
nonetheless, even
Real
though that was a
quick,
sin.
Magnum. Yes, thank you for the donation. But real quick, what does everyone here like rate the progression out of 10? If you were to rate it out of 10, what would you rate it?
Well, I can't rate it because, like I said, I can't progress right now.
6.
I'm like down bad. So
You
So,
know what?
yeah,
You know what?
six,
Hold up. I wanna get the chat involved a bit more. So obviously, like
So get the chat involved.
Yeah, that's what I'm
tell
saying.
me what
So
the chat's
chat,
saying to you.
what do you guys think about the progression now? 1 to 10.
I'm not even sure if they've seen it yet. Why don't we just do like?
They haven't
Well,
seen
yeah,
it.
because most of the people that are not in the game still, you know, so you can't really ask
okay,
them to
cool.
rate it.
Let's
I
do.
mean,
Y'all
you
got any
can watch
questions?
the videos,
I think we should tell them to ask us questions, and then
Yeah,
if we
I
know
say
the
nothing.
answers,
Drop
great.
some questions. Drop some
There's
questions.
a good question. There's a good question by Incited, right? So
go
he
on.
asked, "Do you think that this game will have any possible competition in the future, like
Okay.
other DBCC games?"
I was gonna
I
point
know
out
one.
some
I
questions.
know one. I definitely know one.
Tenkaichi, bro.
Yeah,
Tenkaichi?
Tenkaichi. Yeah,
I do.
Tenkaichi.
I know what. Yo, Tenkaichi. Let's all stay together for Tenkaichi. Yeah.
Senkaichi.
Tenkaichi.
Yeah.
A very good Dragon Ball
They're,
game.
they're both
I'm
really good
yeah.
games. They're like they both.
I really like Tenkaichi.
Like I feel like they're gonna be
Yeah.
different for a while.
I mean,
You know what though? The reason why I like Tenkaichi a lot is because even though it hasn't come out properly and it's just like a combat tester, right? Yeah, just like the combos for each of the races, I'm pretty sure they're different. So it's very nice that the combos you can do air combos into the dragon combo, which you start off with, and it's a very smooth combat. Now I can imagine a prolonged fight with this type of combat, and it wouldn't get boring. That's like the main thing, because in Dragon Ball, it's all about prolonged battles.
Like a 10-episode fight, alive.
What I've seen about Tenkaichi though, right now it's just combat. The game could go really poorly because you never know. The progression could be bad, but the combat, from what I've seen personally, it looks good. But you don't know yet about the game. Could turn out to be really bad if the progression is not it.
I would-
you know?
I would say that personally.
I have faith that they got it in the bag because
I would say that
Maybe say something.
Tenkaichi's like visuals, yeah. I think it might be better than BBL. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the
That's
visual,
good.
like, it's looking better. It's looking better so far. But I'm not saying that like it's gonna have better gameplay. But visually, I'd say that Tenkaichi is taking the cake with that. So BBL needs to step up that a little bit.
Also, I got another question from chat. obviously, let me just quickly change the angle. Wait, hold on, wrong
Said is the
guy.
thief of okay, yeah. Alright, so let's have everyone here
Alright.
and any what's going on?
No. Okay, so obviously I got a
that's-
question from the chat. Yeah.
I can't say.
Demarian.
Oh, you got a question? Say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Me too.
Demarian Martin asked, so how do you all feel about the fairness between races, and are the races equal, and is everyone given a fair chance to get stronger among the races? So what do you guys have to
Well,
say
that's a
about
good
that?
question. That is a good question.
Okay, personally, I can talk to this, right? Because when I used to be Dr. Jiro, right, I used to have a very, very busted race. Perfect 100. I'll be honest, it was not balanced. Like my Kiwi gem would go back to full in 1 second. But then when the data got wiped and everyone got kicked out, I got Fishman, right? And at the time, I don't know about now, but Fishman didn't have anything. So if we compare those two races, there's a big, big difference between them. And personally,
But to be honest, Joby, like not a lot of people are gonna get Android.
no,
Just think about
yeah,
it.
okay, true. Not a lot of people are gonna bet Android, but it's an obtainable race. It's still a race. But we could also
Yeah,
say
it
the
is,
same
it
thing
is.
about
It's like
like
contract, isn't it?
we can compare, say, what's it called? Saiyans and Fishman. Same thing. Saiyans get a form
Yeah.
that I knew about at the time was
Yeah.
SSJ, and Fishman. I don't know if they get a form now because I don't play the game anymore. But at the time they didn't
Yeah.
get anything, so it was not that good. So
At this
comparing
stage,
those,
Yeah. You know what though? I'm gonna answer this question in 2-3 seconds.
you cutting you.
But to obtain it,
Yeah.
last time I checked, you need to meditate a lot. Freezer race, you get 3 different forms, right? But you have to meditate for those 2. But I'm pretty sure it's easier to obtain those forms than Super Namekin. Super Saiyan, you can train ridiculously hard, or you can wipe. So it's way easier to wipe, and it's really good. What else? Margin. The margin's not in the game, is it? Nah. Margin's not.
Does human have any progression? Like,
Human.
I'm trying to get full potential.
Buff human. Now they get buff human as well.
Nah, but full potential, like
It's not a
I don't know. It's not really a race exclusive.
Yeah. True potential is like a universal form. Anyone can get it pretty sure.
I can't lie though.
No, to be fair though,
One second. We can't really like at this
as a
like
fishman, if you know what you're doing,
we can go.
Okay then.
I want to point something out. There's a lot of people asking us the question, when's the wave or starting, or when's the acceptance starting? We don't know.
Nah,
We're just
go on
normal
Discord.
players. We're just normal
Go on
players.
Discord.
We
If you
played
find
the
out
game.
that information, go on Discord.
I mean,
Exactly. We played the game.
with
and we
Buso,
just
with Buso
spoke
might
about
have
it.
an
You
insight.
still might
about
have a
that.
clue, but I
Buso
don't.
might know, but the rest of us have no idea. We just
So let's
played
ask
the game.
Buso. Then Buso, like, do you have any
Buso
insight
probably-
about when
Buso
the
probably-
next wave is?
Even if he doesn't, he probably has to be quiet about it. Inside
The
information.
thing is,
Well,
okay. I mean, probably. Okay, all I'm gonna say is right. I don't know this because I haven't asked,
Mm.
but most likely it should be within like a few weeks at least. But there's no exact date yet, and even if there was, like, it doesn't, like, I'm not certain on it, so I don't know. But all we can say now is that, you know, if you be active starting now, you should still have a good chance of getting in. So in reality, just don't worry
You
about
know what?
what happens, because if you be active, you'll get in, win it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna spice up.
What I want to say was
Like
For
everyone,
sure,
not just.
for sure though, every new arc is a new wave. So if you just like pay attention to chat Frisky, she'll say like something about like one of the arcs ending, then you have a like you it wouldn't be when the arc ends the next one starts, but you have like a kind of a little bit of a like a little bit of knowledge of when it might come, like a little bit of an insight on when, okay, so one arc just ended, so maybe the next one's gonna come like in a few weeks or some shit. Like you'll have a little bit more insight on the situation when you just join the main Discord. Be active, talk, and don't be sped type shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure for a lot of say what.
Alright, so I'm gonna spice things up now.
Yo, you said it in the info chat.
Oh, she already said it in info chat.
It said it in the info chat.
What did she say? What did she say?
New wave every yard. That was the info chat. That's all.
I don't know.
It's gonna be lit.
Wait, guys, going back to the Saiyans discussion, what do you guys think about Super Saiyans? Being so early in game.
On only 3? aren't there only 60%? And then they get it like due to some weird bug or whatever. Then she just makes it like fixed it, so the people can't get it anymore.
I don't know how I don't know the exact amount, but what do you guys think about that? So early in the game.
What do you
After,
mean?
after watching Nappa fight one, when Nappa didn't even have like boosted HP and all that, and he pretty much won. I don't really see it as a problem. It doesn't seem that good. It doesn't seem that busted. It seems like just a tiny bit of a
Do you
stab.
think it's just kind of like normal then? It's
Oh,
not that deep.
Yeah, I don't really see it as that.
about funny moments in the game. I just remember something about funny moments in the game. I wasn't there at the time, but like how Raditz got taken down
Yo.
in 10 minutes.
Yeah. I
Yo,
want to
lads,
point
lads,
out
lads,
something really
lads.
quick. Frisky just pinged in the
Alright.
Discord saying Namek arc started, so we'll start acceptance soon. So as you
Yeah,
guys
so
were
what
asking
check-
about it,
Yeah, there we go.
There-
Yeah,
there-
yeah.
there you go, there you
you
go,
go.
yeah, you got it, you got the answer to it now.
You got it confirmed right there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so
Like,
Alright, so
you can.
boys,
You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that question.
alright, so
yeah,
So
Right, you know
Rito,
what,
But here-
I would be given more energy right now, yeah, but I'm just
Yeah.
literally
I
dying.
might cut out. I might cut out. But I'll say it now. Dude.
Your mic's cutting
Alright,
again.
go on,
Yo, what's my man saying? You good, yeah? Same man, same man.
Me,
But what I'm saying is that here's a little spicing up question, yeah. Do you think that to all the people waiting to get in the game still, do you think it's overhyped? Be like, if you're being completely honest, do you think it's overhyped?
Hold on,
I'm
hold on,
being
hold on.
completely honest, I feel like the hype is much deserved because Kuro Frisky, she was able to make this Dragon Ball game, you know, and release it, you know, and the fact that it's got hype means that people like the game. They're interested, they wanna get in, and you haven't seen many Dragon Ball CCs like that are actually out, like in the past. So I feel like the hype is deserved since this is the only Dragon Ball CC that's out there right now, and the fact that it's got that hype is because people like the game or they are interested of the idea of the game.
Yeah,
I
word,
would
like-
I would like to add on top of that that she did the game in a very short period, but she worked hard and did a lot in that short period, and it really shows the amount of work she put in was really good in my opinion.
props to
Even
her.
though the progressing could get worked on because it's really grindy from what I remember. The rest of the game had good aspects in a short period of time, which was which it was worked on.
Honestly, well, I want this game so like right now, since the game is getting hyped, like there could be
And
a
to be honest, I
negative or
liked,
positive effect in the community because after people seeing Dragon Ball Legend right now, you know how it's popping off, it will motivate more people, more Dragon Ball games. So like it, whether or not the new games, like I could tell, like with this success, it's bound to motivate more people to make them, and with that, then we could get either more good Dragon Ball CC games or more bad ones. But either way, the fact that the Dragon Ball genre, like CC games itself, is revived again, I appreciate it. So, Frisky, thank you for doing that.
So
Well,
what,
no,
you trying to say that this game
You have to
started
give
the
her
way?
props where it's due, you know, because
So this, so you lot are saying that this game
I need
started
to
the wave.
find
Yeah? It's just my Rito
Started
lagging.
the wave.
Rito is
Lagging.
lagging. Rito is
I
lagging, bro.
cannot believe this, bro. I know I'm not doing that serious.
Really
Rito
well
is
online
lagging
and
live. He's lagging
I don't
live.
know
Rito, take a break for a bit, bro. Take a break. Take a
What
break.
was
You
you
said-
saying? Nico?
Yeah, as I was saying, but basically, I'm trying to say that this game started the wave in it, started the wave of CC games for DBZ. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like it will live up to its hype, but that depends on on Frisky. But I have faith in it. I have faith. The fact that it attracted a lot of YouTubers and they're like trying to get in, that says something. You feel me? It's one of a kind, like one of its own kind. That's where it's going right now. So hopefully that she don't fold on pressure like that. So hopefully.
I don't think
I
that'll
agree. I agree. I mean, there was another Dragon Ball game that was supposed to come out. I believe it's called Zenkai. I don't know what's going on with that project. I mean, me and D1,
Oh,
I mean, me and Voltage Shiraku, we got accepted into that into the
What-
group, into the
What,
CC,
Zenkai?
but- yeah, Zenkai.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not really sure what's happening with that Dragon Ball CC. I mean, it looked like it had promise, but it seems like I don't know. I don't. I seem like development has paused on
Hey,
that
was
game.
that the one? Was that
But
the
it's
one?
nice to see games. Yeah, you're in it as well.
Yeah,
You're
but
in it as well.
Yeah, I
wasn't
think they
it?
cancelled
Wasn't
it, bro. I think they
wait?
cancelled
Hold
it.
on. No, I don't. I don't
Mhm.
think I. I
I
think I
mean, it's
was
good to see
pending.
that
Yeah,
you're
go on.
in it, bro. You're in it. You're in it. I wrecked you. But as I was saying,
Alright.
it's good to see that Kuro Frisky was able to, branch out. Like she's actually, I feel like she's one of the first to do it. So she's branched out into like this type of CC. So it's quite impressive.
And
Yo,
Me
I
also
don't.
was
I don't.
like,
To add on to the original point that we were talking about, we also talking about you like her being unique on this game in the singularity. That is not even 10% of the reason why this game has hype or why it's good. It's because she spent so much time, like not really so much time, but she put in so much effort to make this game the best it can be. And even though people are like, even though there's always going to be haters, people like saying the game was bad or whatever, she didn't give a fuck. She kept going. She kept updating. She kept seeing what was wrong, the small bugs, fixing them back to back. Every single day, I'm seeing 15 new things in update logs, bugs that are getting fixed, new shit that's getting added. And that's just amazing to see. That is the main reason why this game is, in my opinion, going to be one of the best CC Dragon Ball games ever.
And I
If she
feel like
continues to do it, it will be up there. It will definitely be up there.
it would. And I feel like that these are the type of devs we need. We need in the Roblox community because I can't lie. Like you can tell if someone's putting in that much effort. Yeah, you can tell that they actually have passion towards what they're working towards. And as we said in the first episode, like so it was something about like how like a lot of devs now they're just based around the money, and like they kind of lose effort in what you call it. They kind of lose effort in their project since say it's not making money, but since she's actually putting in the time and effort, and it shows that she's actually passionate about the game. That actually, even despite all the hate she's getting, you know what I'm saying, like that's something to praise, and I feel like we should all look up to that. Just
Yeah.
not just as Roblox devs, but as people as well.
A lot of games don't even end up getting released as well. At least her game came out, you know what I mean? And at least we have something to play on Roblox, something to enjoy. What's it called? A question was asked by Mohammed Kamis, and he said, "What suggestions do you think should be added to the game? Like, what suggestions do you think that should be added to the game, from our opinion? Like, is there anything that want to be added?"
You know what? Yeah, there's something I've always kind of wanted in a CC game, not specifically Dragon Ball, but I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it out there because why not? Yeah, it's kind of like how like if you got like an MMORPG, right? Like for example, Guild Wars or World of Warcraft. Yeah, you've always got these little clans, guilds, and stuff that you can create, right? And like I was thinking maybe like towards the later, like end of the game, there could be like some sort of guild system or clan system or something where they could like battle it out, and stuff like that for certain prizes. I don't know. It's just a little idea I had, but
It's making
like-
your own house, I kind of agree, basically.
yeah, and like though there will be like a kind of tier list. I don't know how hard or easy this is to implement. By the way, I'm no scripter, but like a sort of tier list to see which guild's on the top. You know what I'm saying, or which clan's on the top.
That's a good idea, but I don't think that would work in
Yeah.
the sense of like the Dragon Ball universe.
Yeah, true, actually.
But like, a
But
clan
it's
system
like
would
in
be
a,
good.
in a sorry, I apologize.
No, that's cool. I was finished.
Oh yeah, but like in a CC, like not a Dragon Ball CC specifically, but in a CC in general, it would be a good idea.
Yeah,
A good
exactly.
idea.
Yeah, it would be. I just don't think it would work for like Dragon Ball Z. But yeah. Is there anything anyone wants to add to that? Any suggestions that you think should be added to the game?
honestly,
Like a
nothing at
really
the
good
time,
move.
like,
You can go.
how about you, Tetsuma?
I personally like a really good asset to the game would be setting Tetsumaya TETSUMIA Tabira's Tabira's cat race. That'd be like
Shut your mouth, bro.
addition to the game, bro. Like
Shut your mouth.
honestly, bro. Honestly.
Shut your
Hey,
mouth,
but
bro.
for real though, honestly, I'm not sure if this was for other races, but when I was in a Mechian, I was able to control like my power level. But when I became a human, I couldn't do that. So like, I think universal power control. What's the word? Like the ability to. Wait, what?
It was an update. We have to train to do that now.
Oh, never mind then. I got no complaints then. Game's good as it is right now.
Yeah, probably for me, I'd say suggestion would be more race fairness. Like, I mean, there is
Solid game.
she added like a lot to make the races already fair, like more fair, but some races just simply don't really have as much as other races. And the thing about Alien, for example, is that kind of Alien, every single race is more or less now getting the same progression, which I felt was a bit stale. So maybe there could be a bit more race difference in the subcategories for Alien and shit. Maybe like fishmen get different stuff to bold Alien, for example, or something like that. Just a bit more race content, and the game would be fun.
What you mean, like skills, like skills specific to them, stuff like that, like
Yeah,
passives.
just specific to certain certain sub races, because some Alien races already have their own stuff, like Jiren race and stuff, but then
I'm pretty
others are
sure.
gonna there.
Yeah, go on.
Dude,
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that she's working on it currently, like adding skills and passives to all the different alien races, because they're really dry,
Yeah.
especially like Fishman, Bold Alien, or like no alien, whatever it's called. They have nothing for them, unless she adds something, which I think she's doing currently. Not sure, but
Hey, yo, boys.
Yo.
I'm deep in it. Hey, we've been going on about Dragon Ball or Dragon Legends for quite a long time now. I
Yeah,
forgot that you had other topics.
yeah, we had
So,
other
like,
topics.
man, let's talk about what's it called? Let's talk about 2020. What do you think about 2020, lads? Like
Obviously,
the year.
before we start off, Happy New Year to all the supporters.
Happy New Year.
Hopefully this
Come
one's
on,
better.
Happy New Year. Happy
You
New
watched
Year.
way too long. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? The game's good, bro. There's a lot to talk about, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, 2020 behind us. Hopefully this year is better. I mean, that's all we can really hope for.
But 2020 was so trash, man. Like, how is it at the start of the year? There's a fire, like, nah, man. Like, and then the corona.
It's
Oh,
going
my God.
downhill. It's going downhill. I'm not gonna
Lockdown,
lie.
exactly. It's going downhill, bro.
I'm like
Literally.
personally the peak of life. I think is 2016, fam. Like, that's where it was at.
I'd say 2012, bro.
Yeah, definitely. But 2012
You
was
know,
like
2012.
it's not really
was-
relatable for
Wait,
our
now,
age.
what was the?
I mean, nah, I liked it. I just remember.
Tsunami 2012.
Nah, bro. I just
Like,
that year for me
I thought it was
personally.
the end
No,
of the world.
I feel you on that, you know. I feel you on that, Sabri. You know, when you're young, like everything is just so much better. Everything.
Yeah,
But what I'm trying to say is, yeah, that's like when we are back, when you're young, innit? So that's different. So life's changed. But 2016, that wasn't too far away. That's like 5 years ago now. But like, I'm just saying, that was like personally, that was like one of the best years of my life, innit? So
Ah.
ever since after that, it just went downhill. Like it's downhill, bro. But
Wait,
hopefully,
hold on.
I feel that, you know.
yeah.
I've got a question. When was what
You know
year
what?
was it that Harry Potter, the Deathly Hallows Part 2 ended? Like, when did that come out?
2013.
That was that was the best year of my life. Can't lie. I don't know why. That's the only way I remember it. I can't lie. Wait, hold on.
You know
I
what?
remember
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, Harry Potter. And
I don't really have a best year of my life. I just enjoy all my life, fam. I don't really have a best year, you know.
What's it?
I
You
can see
remember
that.
that? You have a-
this guy, what is saying kind of sus. Like it's 2021, but so COVID-19 is like 2 years late. So I think they need
Yeah,
to
you're right, yeah.
they need to update the name, bro. COVID-21, bro.
COVID-19, yeah.
No, it makes sense.
2021.
It makes sense though, because you might know about the new strain, innit? The new strain found in Europe, 70% infection. So it's getting serious out there, man. I live in London, innit? So we're in tier 4, but we might go into tier 5. So it's gonna be
I
a
thought it
rough
was only
start.
meant to be 3 tiers as well.
Literally.
No, it's going up to tier 5, fam. I'm not. So it's
That's
gonna
crazy,
be
but
a rough
Tier
start.
5 like total lockdown.
Almost.
Tier 4 is
almost.
total lockdown, bro.
I mean,
No,
I
no.
mean, do people even listen to the tiers like nowadays?
No.
You know
These
what?
guys
Like,
even
I don't
listen
even know
to
what the
tiers.
tiers are. I just
What
stay
you
in my
got?
house, you know.
Did y'all hear about that? There's apparently a new form of corona. It's in 3 states in the USA.
Man
It
just said
apparently makes you
before.
blind now. It apparently makes you blind now.
It makes
I
you
don't
blind.
think that's true. I don't think that's true, fam. Nah,
No,
that's
no, no, no. It was
bro.
confirmed cases in Florida. It's always Florida with the weird shit, bro. It's always Florida. But yeah,
Facts.
okay, niggas are going blind.
So Florida, bro.
Saw that right now.
Yikes! What makes you blind?
You blind
Jesus
now.
Christ.
Life
You know
is really going.
All
to
I need,
shit.
all the advice I can give to the people watching is to wear your mask, stay inside, you know, and let's fight the virus because obviously we can't have it spread anymore.
Gee, I mean, hear me, bro.
Can't lie,
I
I
might
think
have,
it's
bro.
like-
I haven't even been
Yeah.
tested yet.
fucking medical help.
Man,
For real.
that shit is evolving like it's a Pokemon.
No, but for
Fuck.
me, yeah, I've just been getting sick. I'm quite sick right now, as you can tell. That's why my energy hasn't been too great this.
You might just have a cold, you know. It is winter time.
I know, but like the thing is, I have yet to get tested. If I end up having it, you know, that's really gonna mess me up because I got school exams next week, and I'm not trying to miss
Yeah,
them.
man's
I'm
about-
actually not trying to miss them because they're actually really important, you know. So it is.
You're about to give us like e-corona and that, yeah? E-corona. Train, bro.
Give everyone,
But I mean,
give everyone in the classroom corona, but at least I finished my exams, you know.
yeah,
Train my-
I got to skip mine, innit? So I got to skip mine because at the time it was year 11 GCSE, so the whole thing started. This was like back in March, innit? Around June, and it went all the way up to June. So we just got to skip the whole thing. I didn't do my GCSE, so it wasn't fair for some people, but I got good grades regardless. So that's
Come
not
on.
a problem.
Something to cry, something to rage.
Yeah, so do we continue talking about Dragon Ball Legends or do we change the topic?
I
no,
say
no,
we should
no.
switch to a really good topic. It's called Adopt Me. It's a really good game.
No, let's
You
go.
know
No,
I don't
that's a
know.
whole nother video.
There's certain,
That's
there's
a whole
certain,
nother video.
there's certain
I feel like we
things
should. I feel like we should stick to the.
We're not talking
We're
about
not
that.
talking about it. Nah.
Oh, let me rejoin. I got kicked in activity.
What you guys want to say about 2020?
Honestly, yeah, that's it, bro.
No,
Yeah.
but
There was nothing good that
what are
happened
the
in
goals?
2020.
What are
What's
the
the
goals
point
for
of
your
talking
New
about
Year's, fam? New Year's goals.
Oh,
like, what's going on?
Obviously,
People in the
get
comments,
TK extra to 1K subscribers. You know, obviously this year. Like, you know what I mean? TK extra, elevating. You know what I mean? We're growing every day. You know,
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
Come on.
we're growing every day. Like deep it, like come on.
You got
We're
it.
growing every day. Every single day we elevate. Feel me? I just want to keep
Yeah.
elevating.
This man sprays, yeah. He's trying to apply for TK Talks. Apparently, you got a very good banging UK accent in it.
Alright, so
That's
obviously
like-
there's certain
Nah, I don't
there's-
believe
there's-
that,
there's-
man.
That's a violation. That's a
No, but no.
violation.
Can we
Yeah,
just deep
that's
this?
a
Can we just
violation.
deep this? Can we just deep this? Anyone say in it in the stream at all?
Yeah, new budget. The new
No, I
budget. The new
think
budget. new
White Boss
budget.
said it as well.
Podcast.
White Boss said it as well. So he wasn't
Love
even
me,
wrong.
bro.
but-
From South London, innit? I
Obviously,
love the slang.
obviously the TK extra Discord in the description. You know what I'm saying? If you're a wet done, you get kicked out. So you know, you can join in it, but if you're wet, you're getting kicked. Just
you're
there.
wet.
Shout out
Okay.
to Tree, shout out to Tree, you know, XP Tree.
Let's be cheap.
I
Come
can't
on.
lie,
That's my
man.
guy.
Crab as well. Crab is there as well.
Hey, Queb, thank you for saying I'm cute. G. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because I love
VSJ, VSJ, soon home as well.
Yo, why is my?
Are you think
Hold
you're
on.
cute, but I'm not cute? Alright.
Philip, check DMs real quick.
VSJ in 20 years. VSJ, soon home.
Oh, man.
Nah, bro. Free text to Maya, bro. Oh, God.
In it.
Should we
That
talk
thing
about
is
the
that-
anime game for 2020?
Yes, yes,
upcoming games.
yes.
Any good upcoming games that you man know? Like anything?
Bro, that Hunter game, man. That new one.
Oh yeah, Hunter.
Is
Is
X
that
Men
coming out
3.
to, bro? I heard. I
Yeah,
thought,
yeah.
I thought that game was coming out today. I mean, there was like a,
They're mean.
But
Don't forget about
today-
Attack on Titan Freedom Away.
Bro,
Don't forget about
you-
that too. That
Yeah,
shit is
facts.
that shit.
obviously
That
Attack on
shit.
Titan Freedom awaits. Big up.
Gotta plug my game.
Obviously, you know, do this thing. Yeah, I mean, if you wanna get into that game, check the stream before this one. You know, check out Neva's game. Attack on Titan Freedom awaits. Best Attack on Titan game. Don't give a
Bro, you know what?
It's
yeah?
coming. It's coming.
best game. You know,
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. It's about to rise.
Official
Yes,
official
yes,
TK
yes.
extra partner.
Obviously, I'm a fan of that game. You know, I'm a big fan
Exactly,
of
bro.
Attack on Titan. Obviously, you gotta wait for
Yeah.
that one. Biggest
Mm.
fan, bought all the game passes. No man done that, probably not.
Wait,
No,
man.
man bought all the game passes.
Wait, man.
Just show some love, man.
I'm
You
not
know?
lying.
He was milking you.
Yeah, but yeah, pre-alpha soon in it. Soon come, soon come. It's gonna be a different game, different vibe, everything, bro.
Test
Trust
that
me.
one. Test that one.
Well, wait, even though your game isn't the topic of the live, I have a question. Is it gonna be like CC and open, or is it gonna be like pure CC?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to watch the
Oh,
live stream. I
oh.
can't lie. You're late,
Oh.
bro.
It's both, man.
CC in the
I
boys
bet.
last stream. CC and everything.
Yeah, hopefully,
I
hopefully,
I never look up like yesterday.
yeah, hopefully, Hunter X, was it Hunter X finale is coming out today? Because I'm trying to.
Bro,
Okay.
I
Apparently
swear
it's-
down. If that game is good, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Okay, so-
missing for months. I'm gonna go missing for months, bro.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm trying to play that, bro. I'm trying to play that.
so apparently it's releasing in 7 hours.
Hunter X
That's,
Hunter finale.
Yeah, there's an announcement saying that. The announcement
Sleep is
was
just
10
not
minutes
gonna
ago
happen
saying that.
today, innit? Sleep is just not happening.
Yeah, for us, random in the EU, it's not gonna happen, but maybe for the American ones.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm going.
Wait. People say that in chat, Rogue Lineage 2.
Lineage 2.
Rogue Lineage
I said
2.
we're gonna get two.
Tyrone
Hype
Blaze.
team.
Just
Yeah,
let it
jokes.
go, man. Just let it go. It's in the past. Just let it go, man.
Wait, Rogue Lineage 2? Huh? Pending? What? Rogue Lineage 2
I'm not
pending?
serious, man. Deep Woken, man. Deep Woken. Soon.
Oh yeah,
Been
Deep
hyped.
Woken, Deep Woken. What do you want to think about Deep Woken actually? I haven't heard your man's thoughts.
I'll like take the TK talk chat.
Okay.
So-
Honestly, I think the game's gonna be cold, cause you know, most of the time, I don't really bring my expectations up, cause that's the old me. Like I used to bring up my expectations for a game. I used to be hyped for a game, and I just ended up being disappointed. Because really and truly, when you like hype up a game, more than likely it doesn't live up to your expectations. But after the work that Archmage and Ragusa did on Rogue Lineage, I'm actually hyped for Deep Walking, because they already proved to me once that they can make a really fun game. So I expect the same of Deep Walking too.
You know what I
That's
think?
really true, you know.
I love games.
You see, I seen her lies. I seen her lies. Man.
That's a good example of what Philip was saying is the what's it called? GPO.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say that, you
facts.
know, I hyped out
Yo,
game so
GPO.
much,
GPO is
and the
a
game ended up being trash. Well, not trash, but not what everyone expected it to be.
So I hyped out GPO so much. I played it for like a week and then it got boring.
Yeah,
No, I still haven't
Game
played
also.
GPO, man.
Okay,
I've been-
so that's the problem with me. You see, I don't want to hype out Deep Broken anymore because I don't want to put my expectations so high like I did with GPO, and then it's
No,
just
but
gonna be
you
like,
need to realize that the people that made Deep Woken is the people that made Rogue Lineage, and they have like a very good reputation of the games that they make. So personally, I have high expectations for Deep Woken, but I don't expect it to be anywhere similar to like Rogue Lineage. I don't think it's gonna be the same at all. So
Not at all. Not at all.
it's basically gonna be like
Yeah,
walking in
I have to
with a
agree.
blindfold. So I'm like really curious about the game. It's looking really good.
It'll be KV.
Bro, to be honest, I'm a bit scared as well because like people hype up the game so much. I just hope that they're not like a one-hit wonder where they only make like one kind of like good game and the next one ends up being trash. I hope like they carry on being consistent with their games. If that makes sense.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
true.
consistency. Yeah,
Exactly.
is important, bro. Trying to keep that up.
they also made Tales of the Valley, but I didn't really get to play that, so I don't know.
I didn't
The
like
game
it.
was-
That was a rogue copy. That wasn't even all that, bro.
It was a
But, yeah, true, but it was before Rogue came out, so
What game?
So
What
swear.
game would you say?
Tales of the Valley.
Tales of the
Whatever it's
Valley.
called. Yeah, whatever it's called.
I
The
mean,
game
yeah,
was called. Made by the same devs by I think it was made by Archmage and Ragusa.
This man's talking about Karakura Online, bro. Died in day one. No, that's fact. Game did die. It died in like 3
It's
days,
true,
bro.
though. It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
That's because
You know what
Fam,
game was-
that game was gassed up, you know.
Yeah, Karakura actually died heavy.
He didn't know how to fix exploits at all. That's what
Nah,
he
bro.
did.
The game
didn't
sold.
know
I
how
remember
to-
you, if
It was just.
buy a
It was
hollow,
just.
like,
But do you know what the golden age was of Roblox, bro?
What was it?
What? What
A
is it?
dummy.
When Shinobi World 1 came out, bro. I'm telling you. When I was playing
Shinobi
that,
Life
that
1?
game, I was Shinobi Life, the first Shinobi. I mean, yeah, Shinobi Life. Yeah, when the first
Yeah,
Shinobi Life
Shinobi
came out, fam, I was banging that game out, bro. Honestly, had so
Bro.
much fun with me and my friends, man.
Bro, you know what game?
Bro, I was
you
like
know
a
what
kid
I
at the
think
time.
the golden
I
age of
remember.
Roblox was? You know what I think it was? Bro, you know when Apocalypse Rising was like just coming up?
Swear to
That-
God, it was. Bro.
So good, bro. Like I remember being like so young and playing that. Like that was
Roblox
so
high
fun.
school days. The Roblox high school days went hard too. I don't care.
Ah, okay, chill. Chill. Chill.
Roblox High School, bro. Man was a real
Fam,
banger.
chill out, fam. What you
Yeah.
talking about?
In that era, in that era.
Yeah, okay, that era, yeah, that era was good. That
Yeah,
era was good.
Yeah.
Last time in that era, it was when all the games were popping. It was that shit was.
I think it's time. It's time, minute. It's time.
No, though, currently,
Time.
currently, Roblox is in a
Should we
drought
wrap it up?
period, though. So what do you man think you need to get out of it?
Go what?
Nothing. Rogue
Like,
needs to die.
Roblox,
That
try
shit-
to make it like fun again.
Some people just need to let Rogue go, man.
Release Deep Woken. That's what the game. That's what.
Bro,
That's what they need to do. You know, Deep Woken is. These man said they're gonna, like the rumors said they're gonna release it time ago. You know, like October.
It
the
may have-
rumors, though.
during quarantine.
The original.
Deep working. We might actually make a whole stream about deep working because people won't actually know.
That's
feel
what-
like we should make a whole stream just like all about deep working as well. 'Cause
You know,
to be
oh,
honest,
You know
I
what I
haven't
mean?
talked about deep working in quite a long time. innit?
bro.
So
I'm sorry, but this Miles Thomas guy just said in the chat the Pokemon Brick Bronze era. My guy already knows that, bro. I was banging Pokemon Brick
Ew.
Bronze out, and then they shut it down.
Oh my god, yeah.
That game was so
Stop.
fire. I don't care.
Bro,
what anyone
I
says.
used to bang out Project Pokemon.
Oh yeah, that game was
Bro,
OG.
You're weird. Cut from the VC.
I remember going to the library
Oh my
every
god.
day when I was young, bro, and we used to go play what's called Project Pokemon. Bro.
Bro,
I don't know
I
if you
remember-
man even peeped this game, but RB World before beta came out,
Mm.
cold,
knows.
cold.
Oh,
No,
Ew.
before the game actually came out, innit? Rogue Lineage in beta was, man said Rogue Lineage. RB World 2 in beta, coldest game, fam. I had so much fun playing with my friend. Obviously, he's in
Yeah,
the
but
chat.
she's-
Tyrone Play. Shout out to Tyrone Plays.
Shout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say-
Yo, shout out to
Another-
Dofo. Shout out to Dofo. He shouted out the stream. He donated some money. Thank you for your time, bro.
Another
Yeah,
game
my
that
guy.
just released. Yeah, I want you to ask your opinions on it. Oh, what's it called? One Piece Second Dream, whatever it's called. What do you guys think about
I
that
don't
game?
like it.
I
I
don't
don't
know
like
about
it. The
it.
characters don't have French
That should be
fries.
another
There's-
video,
there's
not gonna lie.
much to
There's
say
a lot
about
of-
it. It's a copy, so
Yeah, yeah.
we've got a copy, but
I
the
don't know
game,
if this,
game is good.
And
We're
I'm pretty
friends.
sure we got time, bro.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we got time.
I don't know
Yeah.
if this is true or not, but I heard
Okay.
Ragusa and Archmage were working on it or something, fixing bugs. No, I'm not
So
sure if
it's
that's
Talk
true.
about
or
that.
not.
I don't
Yeah,
think
bro.
that's. I don't think that's true, man.
It's getting a little late, so like we should wrap up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
Yeah. You man, let's wrap up the stream, yeah. Wrap up the stream.
I'm
Obviously,
there, wrap it.
thanks for all the love and support. You know what to do. Like and subscribe.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Um,
Man's got you. Man's got you.
Obviously, the next stream. We don't know what we're gonna do for next stream, but obviously we got a
Yeah,
banger coming.
You know, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. So, thanks for coming to the stream. People know
I don't know why he was doing it.
You know how it is?
He was already
I'll
doing
play
it.
it.
He was doing it every
I'm
time.
playing, fam. I'm playing.
I'll do.
I'm gonna have words with you, bro. I'm gonna have words with you.
Bro, my man's been
Yeah.
interrupting the
Hey,
whole
man.
stream, bro.
Yeah, man, I don't
I'll
think
do
you're
it,
gonna
I'll
see.
Are you
Rito-
man, man?
I don't think you're gonna see Rito on the stream again, bro.
Think about Teresa, bro.
My man's gonna be locked up.
I know. Man, I can't remember when I was doing the outro,
Man's
you
getting
know.
lost.
He cut you off twice, bro. He cut you off twice.
I'm gonna have words with you after you show.
Well, obviously, let's try this out, like it. That's why that's what. Obviously, show some love and support. Next stream should be a banger. We might be making a deep welcome stream later on, like soon. So obviously, guys, stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Special support to Nuba, White Bar, and the whole cast. Already know what to do.